Hey guys, another adventure today. As you can see, it's misty, overcast, a little bit of drizzle, but I've got an opportunity to go for a ride, and so I'm going to take it. So I'm going out to Aramawana today. Aramawana is along the coast, all the way from Dunedin through to Port Chalmers, and then through Port Chalmers along the coast, and there's a long jetty that goes out to sea there. So join me for the ride. Let's see what we can find. Cheers guys, see you on the ride. I'll share an interesting history lesson along the way.
So this little spot is called Deborah's Bay. Now it's been misty all along, so I haven't put my GoPro on. It's raining a little bit, but look how beautiful this is. Not far out of Port Chalmers is Deborah's Bay, and this is a little village over here. All these seagulls. It's just so beautiful. Up ladies, up. Yep, there they go. All good. So just look at the yachts here, just moored in the mist. It's absolutely stunning. I've had such a nice day so far. It's been really awesome. But anyway, we're going to just walk to the end of this little jetty over here. Look at some of the boats, the yachts. Here's one with a double mast. I think they call it a schooner. Needs a bit of attention, this blue one here on the left.
So guys, just to let you know, watch till the end to hear about the Aramawana massacre.
Look how picturesque this is. Isn't it amazing with the colours, eh? You get the misty skies, a bit of the fog there, and then you get the water and the greenery, and even the gorse looks pretty awesome there. With the birds here in the foreground. Man, there's a lot of beauty around us, eh? It's just amazing. Pretty awesome. Well, it's time to get going. Let's go, let's go. Just look at this. Stunning, stunning, stunning. All right, let's get on our bike and get out of here to our next spot. This is where I've stopped now to make my lunch. I pulled in here to this place, and there's a guy that met me here, and apparently there's a whole lot of guys from the Vintage Car Club coming here this afternoon. So he said I can just use the front area there to make my breakfast and have a coffee. And so this is where I've parked up to enjoy a bit of a lunch. A bit of nice crispy bacon and eggs. There's the bacon. We got a couple of eggs over here and a coffee. And I'm here with my trusted steed, KLR 650, enjoying the ride very much. It's so good to be out. I'm going to gobble this down, and then we'll go and have a look at the jetty. That'll be awesome. So this is the spit that was built. The ships come in there and they come down past over here and through that channel there to Port Chalmers, and then further on to Dunedin. The interesting thing about this spit, it was built by hand years and years ago. Rocks dug out of the mountain behind us, and it was laid out here. And there's a couple of shipwrecks apparently along the sides of the spit as well, which protect the spit from the elements. The interesting history about this little place here in Aramawana, there was a local resident called David Gray, a 33-year-old unemployed resident that stayed in the little township of Aramawana. And he was a bit eccentric, and he had a few rifles, and one of his neighbors verbally abused him, and he lost the plot, and he just came out with his semi-automatic rifle. He unfortunately shot the neighbor and his daughter, and then went on a shooting spree and killed 13 people in that little community. And that was like the largest massacre that New Zealand had seen up until then. This happened in 1990. But then we know just after that there was the massacre in Christchurch. I think there something like 23 were shot down. But anyway, David Gray, the police were called, and after he shot these 13 people, and they came and they looked for him, and for 2 days they actually searched for him. Eventually they found him in one of the houses, and he came out with his rifle at his hip, shooting at the police, and he was actually then mowed down, and he died on the way to hospital in the ambulance. So a sad story, but that's what happens in these little communities. Anyway, not so long ago, 1990, that's what happened back then. Anyway, I hope those things don't happen again. And then it was just shortly after that in New Zealand that the new gun laws came in with regards to semi-automatic rifles. Interesting little facts. So guys, thanks for joining me on the ride. It's been an awesome little adventure. Although the weather's been a bit inclement, it's been a fun ride. And now I just head back, and if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe if you'd like to, if you enjoy the content. There's many more videos to come, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys, bye.